Hi, my name is Michele Lindsay and welcome to a brief video talking about the patient safety best practice track at the summit. You might know me as a contract instructor for system improvements in the TapRooT process, but I'm also a quality specialist at South Lake Regional Health Center, and I'm going to talk about some of the activities and sessions that you'll find at the patient safety track this year at the summit. And as always, as all of our tracks, we have great speakers, great opportunities to learn. The patient safety track is not just for healthcare professionals, but for anybody who has an interest in healthcare. Most of your lives at some point will be touched by the healthcare profession. For those people who want to learn more about investigations and different cultures around investigations, this is a really good opportunity for you to learn about that, as well as some of the basics involved in investigations. So it's really meant to be a cross-discipline, cross-industry opportunity to learn about some of the best practices that can be shared outside of healthcare. Of course, leading us off is one of our keynote speakers, and that's Dr. Carol Gunn, a medical doctor who is a TapRooT user and who, from both sides of the coin, has had experience with investigations in healthcare. As a professional and healthcare practitioner, certainly has a role, but also as a family member of a patient who was harmed from complications due to a medical error. Dr. Gunn lost her sister and will tell her story about what her experiences were with the fallout from her sister's death and the error, where it was not clearly disclosed that an error had occurred. So I'm really excited and interested to hear about that about her experience. I will be also giving a talk on improving patient safety and how we do that at South Lake Regional Health Center. My talk is called Gaining a Win from a Loss, and it's the collective experiences of cross-section through our organization on learning from failures and errors that have led to patient harm incidents. We have modified our process and our governance for our investigation process and expanded it beyond the requirements from our legislation, and it's given us a great opportunity to dig a little deeper and learn from some of the incidents that we've had, and using our rigorous system of investigation through our quality of care committee and also a culture of care to help not only understand the incident, identify root causes, and develop recommendations to fix those, but also in terms of helping the patients to recover and our staff to recover from errors. We notice a significant impact to our staff, and their role is critical in not only providing care and understanding the error, but also in leaving a legacy of improvement after the incident. It's a really great talk with input from our Chief Operating Officer, our Director of Quality and Risk, our Director of Surgery, one of our managers from a cardiac unit, a cardiologist, and my perspective as a practitioner and facilitator of the significant incident reviews. So there'll be a couple case studies that we talk about and a lot to learn about our process and kind of a different approach to a caring culture where these incidents occur. Ken Turnbull will be leading a session called Improving Sentinel Event Investigation, and Ken is a very experienced investigator, and he's just authored one of the new TapRooT books called Improving Patient Safety with TapRooT Root Cause Analysis. So he'll have some new ideas to present and share with all of our users at the summit. Kevin McManus will be at the summit presenting using wearables to minimize daily human errors. This session is appropriate across tracks and will provide an opportunity to look at how wearables are being used now and in the future to help prevent errors, identify problems, and manage performance more effectively. And Kevin always has great breakout sessions, so I'm looking forward to being able to attend that session. Ralph Brickey, who comes to us from the nuclear industry, but an excellent educator, lifelong learner, and a great teacher, will be talking about the procedures basic cause category and a deep dive into procedures. And I think it'll be a really helpful view of the use of procedures and how we address those in the root cause tree, especially for our healthcare practitioners. The use of procedures in healthcare is a little different than many other industries, and so it will be a great opportunity for us to learn how we can improve human performance in that session. We also have a session on influencing change and some of the challenges we have with change and how we improve performance using a vehicle as change and making those things more effective. We have Barb Carr, who will take us through the top 7 secrets of great investigation interview. This again is another cross-discipline, cross-industry breakout session that will provide us with lots of great opportunity to take our investigation skills to the next level. It helps to improve the quality of information and quantity of information we collect in our investigation. So I'm looking forward to hearing Barb take us through her session. And of course, there's always, as part of this track, the patient safety track, as well as other tracks, we have our TapRooT users best practice session. Lots to learn from experienced users, hearing tips and activities that high-performing organizations use when they're using our TapRooT tools and in their investigation systems. Very interesting, great opportunity to network and identify where some of those best practices reside. And lastly, the performance improvement gap analysis will be taking place again this year, which is a very unique feature to our summit and gives us an opportunity to identify where gaps are in our current organizations and performance, where we have opportunities to improve, and using expert opinions from our TapRooT leaders in building an action plan to take away with you so that you can get started as soon as you get back to your organization to make improvements. And so I encourage you to sign up, if you haven't signed up already, to our pre-summit courses. They're listed on the website, as well as for our TapRooT Summit. Not only is it a meeting of the minds and across industries and specialists in investigation root cause analysis, but certainly the TapRooT family and friends and opportunity to share not only your successes, but where you're having challenges and difficulties, and have audience with other people who may have been through those same experiences, either within your industry or outside. I'm really looking forward to talking at the patient safety track because the difference we make when we use our tools well saves lives, and that's really impactful and purposeful, and that's one of the reasons that I work where I work. So I'm looking forward to seeing all my friends and colleagues at the TapRooT Summit, and don't forget to sign up for that patient safety track. Take care.